currently very overstimulated, other than looking beautiful. Currently very overstimulated, but I'm not like angry overstimulated. I'm just a lot going on. I have $2 to my name, and I needed to get gas. I wouldn't have made it to work without getting gas. I just got gas. Now, I knew I had $2 when I looked just now, and I was like, whatever, I'll just do it anyway and put myself in like the bad negatives, and it'll be fine tomorrow when I get paid. It doesn't matter. Girl, I'm at the pump. Doesn't work. I'm like, fuck. They know I don't have money. So I go to another pump. I'm thinking this was just broken. I go to the other pump, and it's working, and I'm finally able to blah, blah, blah. I didn't even put my number in. I don't give a fuck about this right now. I have to get to work. Shut up. I do the gas, and it's going, and I'm thinking, okay. It goes past $2, and I'm thinking, okay. It gets to $3.87 and stops and says, limit reached. Limit reached? What the fuck? Limit is there? No. That's not fair. That's not their business. What the fuck? How do you know there's a limit? Bitch, it's debit. Bitch. And mind you, I've done it before to where I just got gas anyway and just put myself in the negatives. Who gives a fuck? This is annoying. This has been a rough 2 weeks because it's been fucking financially awful. Because y'all remember in the last vlog, my last check was fucking 3 seconds. It's fine. It's fine. On the way to work. Shut the fuck up, whatever the fuck that noise is. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Shut up! All these fucking sound effects, bitch! God damn! It's like I'm sitting in a fucking soundboard. I'm getting so pissed. Woo! And my nails look like shit! But I look beautiful. So speaking of wigs, y'all know that the 3 wigs I got sent, whatever. I have to make a video with that blonde one, but by the time I get home, bitch, no, I don't feel like putting this shit on. By the time I get home, I'm taking everything off me and like, don't touch me. But I have to fucking make a video about it. But like, about what? About what? It's literally gonna be me sitting there in a wig saying, hi, go buy this. Fuck! Sorry, y'all, I'm just a mess. Oh, y'all, I mentioned this in the last vlog. I canceled my gym membership. Yep, I did. It was on the way home from work. I called her, and I was like, hey, girl, life just has me by the ringer right now, and I don't have the time or the money for this. And after I explained that, she was like, I completely understand. She was like, if it still charges your card, I'll make sure to refund it back to you. You don't have to worry about it. And I was like, oh. She was so kind for that, because I was like really stressed about that little 30 bucks. But also, I'm not going to use the word psychosis. I'm not going to use that word. But why the fuck did I go to the gym? What the fuck was I doing? Like, I understand the positive mindset I was in at the beginning of June, and I understand everything of it all, but let's be a little more realistic. I'm not a gym kind of bitch. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I went, I think, 3 times in total. We're gonna say 2.5, actually. It felt good during the times, like, well, the very first workout, the first day, it felt good because my muscles hurt really bad, and sometimes when I'm sore, like, it kind of feels good. But, the second time I went, it was kind of whack, and, like, I got Barnaby within the time. Like, I didn't want to just leave him and go to the gym all day, like, when I go in the mornings, and it was just too much. So, yeah, canceled that, and I feel like I can't believe I did that. The little, I don't know what it's called, but, like, it tells you how many miles you have left for, like, gas. When I pulled into the gas station, it was, like, at 30. And then I got the gas, and it said 64. No, it said 50, and then it said 64, and now it says 73. It like keeps going up. This thing is broken, or like how much gas do I actually have? Obviously, I'm gonna make it to work, and I'll make it back home, but I don't know how much gas I have. Let's do our affirmations together, guys. happy. I feel healthy. I feel rich. I feel like I'm that bitch. I am grateful for the fact that I'm in this car. I'm grateful for the fact that I was able to get gas at all. Grateful for the fact that I get to go to work. Grateful for the fact that I get to drive this car. Grateful for the fact that I get to film this and talk to you. I'm grateful for my existence. I am grateful for life. I am... Sorry, that truck just gave me a disturbance in the force that just pissed me off. I don't even want to turn here anymore. I'm grateful that I have the option to go different ways to work. How about that? Fuck. Pissing me. Fuck, I hate semi-trucks. What is this big ass van doing? I'm just gonna say that all of this here is a test on my patience, and it is slowing me down because there's something that is not for me to get there right now. You know, it's getting wait 1 second, wait for this thing to leave, and then you can pull in. So that's why it has me going slow. You could have went 7 fucking times in a row, and you still would have fucking made it, you bitch. So recently, in the last car vlog when I picked up my medicine, they upped my dose on my hormones. Maybe that's why I'm angry, but I don't want to blame my anger on that. There's no way. Maybe that is what it is. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, because like, I went from taking 3 and then 3 pills at the day and then 3 at night. Now I take 3 in the day and 4 at night. And no one's gonna say this, but I just thought about it in my head. I can see your lace. You can also see that I don't give a fuck. You know? Come on. Ooh, I don't know why I just thought about Popeyes. That would be really good right now. Whoa, that was random. I just literally tasted that red beans and rice with some mashed potatoes and some chicken tenders. They shut our Popeyes down. They shut our I don't know why. I still to this day don't know why, bitch. Like, and like I only found out because I drove by and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I love Popeyes, guys. I gotta stop talking about it because I'm gonna crave it and I can't have it. Please tell me I have it. I don't have a tissue. Stop! Air. You're making me too cold. You make my nose run. Stop looking at me, bitch! Some dude on a fucking bike. Quit looking at me. I hate when someone has to turn or they get into the turning lane and they brake hard in the middle of the road first. No, babe, you have to ease into that and then start to brake when you get into your lane. Do you bitches not know how to drive? I don't think so. Alright, I'll see y'all later because I'm annoyed. So, I look beautiful, obviously, but guys, I don't feel beautiful. I'm going to be so real with you. This morning, my original outfit was this black square neck outfit with these gray jeans, and I just looked at myself and I was like, no, I can't do it. And then I kept the gray jeans, I think, and I put on a sweater, and I was like, I can't do it. I did my makeup, and I was like, oh my god. Like, everything I did was just like, wrong. Like, this ended up being cute because I wanted to wear this hair. I think this hair was throwing me off, even though it looks great on me. The hair was throwing me off because I think I was just so obsessed with the blue from yesterday, and guys, I just wanted to cry this morning while I was getting ready. I just, like, I want to cry now, but I don't know why. Like, on it, okay, the second I put my makeup on is when I was like, I fucked up. Like, I just feel like the second I put this blush on, mind you, it doesn't look bad, but maybe it's just like too high. I don't know. I just feel like the wig and the makeup and the everything, like, I just feel like I look like a big ass drag queen, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, bitch. I started out with drag, but like, it makes me feel weird to see myself like this in a way, because I know I don't actually look like this, maybe, is what I'm tripping about. I don't know. But I mean, I'm not mad at the wigs. I enjoy wearing them. I mean, I do miss my natural hair, yes, but like, I'm not tripping. I don't know, guys. Just going through the motions, I guess. Probably gonna cry. I don't want to cry on camera. I love you. I literally don't have anything to talk about, but I felt like I should cut the camera on to let y'all know that I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing's going on. And this bitch is charged. I know that's right. Y'all, it feels like I haven't talked to y'all in forever. What's going on? By forever, I mean it can't be that long because I'm still in this wig. I don't know how long it's been. I mean, have been driving, but nothing necessarily huge is going on in my life, so I haven't necessarily been talking about it, but I feel like I should just talk anyway, specifically talk about, like, myself. I was just thinking what, like, within the phase I am right now, thinking about just what I want to do, and, okay, see, it's really weird. Now that the camera's on, it's almost like I get choked up and don't know what to say. I wonder, like, why that is. I normally don't have a problem talking out loud to the camera like this. I think, honestly, as well, I think I'm just getting used to not necessarily recording anymore. But, like, I think it just ties into TikTok since I stopped or whatever. Like, I can't express to you how much my life revolved around making videos. So now that I don't necessarily, I'm getting just used to not. But it's also really weird because, like, I didn't realize how much I depended on internet, like, validation. I've talked about this before, how, like, you know, I already talk to myself prior to TikTok or whatever, but like getting TikTok famous kind of made talking to myself a little worse, because like it felt like I always was talking to an audience in a way, because like, you know, I could just get on my phone and be like, hey y'all, look at this, blah blah blah, but like on times where I wasn't recording or something, if I'm out shopping, I would think to or literally say out loud to myself, like, what do y'all think about this? And like I would imagine y'all being like, oh girl, it's cute. And then I would get it, but like that's not a good thing. That is not good at all. I don't want my tea to spill. That's not good at all. I have tea and coffee today. It's a ginger tea. It's a ginger, like, mango tea, I think. With honey and lemon. But I also just brushed my teeth not like 15 minutes ago. So this is not good. So yeah, I think just navigating like who I am outside of a camera. Yeah. Damn, I feel like I made such a great point to myself that I did want to share kind of on camera. I think I've talked about it, how I'm not necessarily in a rush to figure out like what I want to do, by the way. I don't take into consideration my age. I don't take into consideration my living situation. Like, I don't take anything else into consideration other than the fact that, like, I am a human for the first, like, this is my first time doing this, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, like, beat myself up for not immediately jumping into the next hobby or immediately jumping into the next, like, way to make money or blah, blah, blah. And I think, oh, there it is. My account on TikTok got disqualified today for being monetized, which I got the warning about it about like a month ago. And, you know, it was really weird because as we all know, I've never necessarily done videos for money. Y'all can count on your hands how many, you know, ads I've done, or like, I think for me it was always just seeing the numbers and the followers and the likes and, you know, making people laugh and knowing people were watching me. It was never necessarily about the money, although the money was such an amazing perk. Like, that was such an amazing thing. And I think because I'm somewhat struggling financially right now, I was like, are you sure this is something that you want to give up in terms of money? But like, morally, I cannot get on TikTok or just any platform just for the money. I just can't do that. And that's not a knock at anybody. Like, social media is an amazing way to make money. But I know that if I get too money hungry and if I get too like wrapped up in the money, there's going to be no connection with me and the people that I'm making videos for. And I don't like that. Like, I like for people to feel me in my videos, and like, I like to feel people in my comments that watch my videos. So I want there to be more of a connection, just not purely about money. And like, I'm just not, and not to, you know, knock anybody again, I'm just not that money hungry. Like, money, again, is such an amazing thing, but I'm not in this space to like just only focus on money like that. Like, I don't want to do that, because once you just focus on money, like, that's it, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'd rather just, but like, I think not only want, but like need to make videos, because that was obviously my creative outlet. Like, that's how I got stuff out, I guess I could say. And, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, I was thinking about little funny skits that I could film. Like, I wanted to film this little skit about a chopped salad, but I ended up not doing it. But I was just like, why not? Like, I can still make videos for the winners. Duh. But it almost feels like I was so dramatic with my goodbye. But I mean, it wasn't even necessarily a goodbye. I just said, this is probably going to be a spam. I don't know. I'm over-explaining. And don't think I'm just wearing a hoodie in this heat, by the way. I'm wearing shorts. The shorts cancel out the hoodie. Oh. No. I saw this TikTok. I don't remember what the TikTok was, but a comment said, this is why I don't want a pet. I want to be able to just do what I want and not have any responsibility. And that like narrowed everything down with me, with my quote-unquote problem when I first got Barnaby. Was like, it was just a really big responsibility that I didn't think or know that I was ready for, I guess I could say. Because like, obviously it's not a child, but like, this is now something I have to take care of. I have to feed and sleep and eat. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I gotta keep this thing alive. Before it was just keeping me alive. That was easy. Barely. But like, I think that's what it was just like this sudden boom of responsibility was a lot for me. That's why I relapsed. For sure. That's what it was. Because it was just like, all at once. And my body didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know how to handle that. But I feel like recognizing that has helped me in the sense of, I know what I would have, not even what I would have to do to get sober. I know what caused this, and I feel like wrapping my head around that and knowing that like, I can still do things even though I have and then, oh my god, I was thinking to myself like, that's how you know it's really getting intense, because I'm talking a lot and I'm inhaling a lot of air, which makes me burp. Bitch, that's what I'm looking at myself crazy for, because it's like, you know, I'm sitting here claiming I was so productive before Barnaby, but like, what the fuck were you doing before Barnaby? Hello, it's crickets, bitch! Like, I was like, I mean, what was I doing? Other than, I think, it was my videos. That's what I was doing. I was really focused on videos, and then I got Barnaby and quit videos. So, it was just like a lot of change at once. And I was kind of like, oh shit, that's how I handled it, and I handled it wrong. So yeah, that's what it is. I'm so glad I'm somewhat self-aware, and like I can drag myself in that sense. It's like, I think it's a key to be able to recognize when you're not the best version of yourself at the moment. And I can say the past month, I have not been the best version of myself. That's okay. Humans are humans. But I feel like, and I'm feeling good right now in my chest, that this is a good first step for me to just talk out loud, say what the problem is. I feel good that I said it out loud, that it was just a whole bunch of new responsibility for me. But that also makes me nervous, because it's like, are you gonna do this every time you get some new responsibility? Like, at the end of the day, bitch, you never know what's coming in life. Like, you never know what kind of responsibility you will get. So it's like, you can't just crack under pressure every time. But I feel like, yes, I cracked this time, but maybe this is just a lesson for me to learn next time that I get a sudden responsibility to not turn to substances. Because let's not sit here and act like I wasn't drinking too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not like all the time, bitch. Like, if I would run out of smoke, I would have a drink for the night until I got to smoke again. That's what I'm saying. You could definitely see me never slipping back into drinking how I was again. Like, that was bad. I'm glad that I can say that out loud too. Like, that was really bad, and I never want to be like that again. My legs are so cold. Oh yeah, I can talk about this. I'm feeling the wigs a little too hard. I'm feeling this wig a little too hard, bitch. I'm feeling just having long blue hair in general is really fucking me up right now, in a good way. Like I don't want to take it off, but that's like the not good thing. Because before, I don't know if I said this out loud on camera, but I was over it. Like, I was over the wigs within like the first 2 days, but then like, it's like I put on this one and I was like, oh wait, maybe I could do this. And like, I've just been doing it, bitch. That is so funny. The thing is about this hair though, like, because it's synthetic, not because it's synthetic, bitch, it looks good, let's not be funny, honey, but because it's synthetic and because it's curled the way it is, like, obviously the first fucking 4 days I wore it, it was pristine, clean, like, nice, but you know, now that I've worn it every day, the bitch is starting to look like, okay, she really been wearing that one. Like, the curls are falling, and like, trying to recurl a synthetic wig is not the easiest task. Like, it does take us, like, you gotta roll it up and do all the extra shit. Like, it's just a lot that can go into that. And I'm like, do I want to straighten it? But because it's layered, straightening a wig like this is like, once it's straight, like, you can tell that it's layered. So like, what, this piece is shorter than this piece, and blah blah blah. So like, the short piece will always fall. So like, I don't know if I want to straighten it. But I said to myself, if I was in a different situation, aka if I was just in the house, this bitch would have been straightened. This bitch would have been straightened. I was real bad about straightening this. About straightening those wigs, bitch. I love some straight hair. I don't know what it is. And you may be thinking, why don't you just wear, you know, that one straight hair? As much as I love straight hair, I hate it. Because it gets everywhere. Straight hair is just always falling and moving around, and it's just too much. Bitch, I'm gonna repeat myself here. I have 0.3 seconds to get to work. I'm gonna have to cut this off now to make sure I make it in time. Love you, kisses. Just in case I cut all that out. Hey, we're on the way home from work. Blah blah. I got to leave early today. I had no reason to leave early. Did y'all hear me? I had no reason to leave early. I know, for real though, I had no reason to leave early, but they offered, and I was like, well, shit. Since y'all begging. I also think I had too much coffee today. Not even think, I know I did. Like, I remember, it's right here. Y'all saw it this morning. I drank some this morning, and I remember I felt it a little bit, but while I was working, I had drank like a pretty big gulp, and after I did that, I immediately felt it, and I was like, okay, that's enough caffeine for the day. I felt like on edge for about 20 minutes, but then like I peed a lot. I tried to filter it out with the tea. Okay, I don't want to be... Are you getting in my lane, or are you just being fucking stupid? I'm frustrated as fuck. I'm cutting this off because I'm annoyed at the fact that I'm sitting here in this traffic like I can't do it. Love you. So like in the last clip and then in this clip, what I had cut out was me talking about a guy, but it didn't matter. Get out. What else do I want to rant about? The boot. Oh no, I did not. Bitch, if you're gonna get in the turning lane, you have to go into the turning lane and not brake like that. The traffic here is crazy. Like, I can't do it. Oh. Jesus. Well, I'm gonna cut this off for the sake of... I don't have much to talk about. Hopefully, I'm woman enough to keep the clip in about this guy. Clearly not. I want to talk about makeup. So I love my everyday glam. That's the mug we've got on right now. Like, it's the one. I love it so much. Do I want to walk you through it? Have to. So, well, I mean, I've talked about it before. I've literally walked you through it before. It's the same soul, body, and face bronzers. It's literally that. It's light on the cheek and like temple area, and then I do medium on my eye, and you know, a little on my forehead, light on the forehead, and then I do the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide Pencil in the shade Whiskey on the outer corner of my eye. Smudge it with a little smudge brush, and then I have like some leftover Juvia's Place blush on a brush. But this is my problem. I want to look way more bronzy. I think I want/need a new bronzer anyway, even though I've been using this one for so long. Like, not that it's breaking me out, but I think it's giving my face a little more texture because of the fact that it is old. Like, this is the same container I've had for 3 years. Or probably longer than 3 years, let's be serious. So, like, I could see it in reality being expired and me still using it. So I think I need a new bronzer. I figured out that I don't like powder makeup. So like the makeup I have on right now is literally that cream bronzer, the pencil, basically a liquid blush, no setting. I do not set my face. I weirdly like for the makeup to like really sink in, you know what I'm saying? So this is just set with setting spray, and I love the natural skin finish, the natural skin texture. Like, I like that just on top of skin. So like, I don't want to get into concealer or powdering it down, because I feel like the second I put on powder, I look like I'm wearing makeup. Granted, I am wearing makeup, but I don't want to blatantly look like a porcelain doll in person. Like, makeup can look good on anybody, and makeup is like beautiful, but for myself, like, I know how I want to look, and I don't want to do that. So I think I need a new cream bronzer, need cream eyeshadow. Now, I was looking online, by online I mean Ulta, and I found some by Morphe. It's their like eye paint, like you put it on before eyeshadow, and I'm like, okay, I can make that work, because they are pigmented, like they have colors. But then I was reading that like it goes on cream but dries matte, don't want that. I don't want any matte on me at all. I got the REM Beauty. I think I remember doing that on the GoPro. Like, I got the REM Beauty liquid eyeshadow, which is nice. It's very pretty, but again, it dries matte. And I mean, it blends beautifully. Nothing wrong with it at all, but I just don't like a matte look. Like, I want to look greasy, dare I say. So, we're on a mission right now, and we're also on a mission to find, like, when it comes to eyeshadow, like a good cream eyeshadow, but like colors. Because, like, I love the medium on my eye and because, like, I figured out also that I look better with just one eyeshadow on my eye rather than trying to do a cut crease. Like, the cut crease on my eye is and can be pretty, yes, but like doing just one eyeshadow fits my eye itself and my eye shape just way, way better. So, I want to find different shades of eyeshadow that I can wear on my eye, but obviously something that like complements my skin. I don't know, but I think I really do want to start getting back into makeup, not like the makeup I was doing on the internet, not like fucking purple cut crease and white, baby blue, and then dark blue. Like, I'm not talking, like, I want to get heavy into like good everyday glam, very bronzed, brown, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Oh, and I know I talked about this in the last one for the beach festival. I need to get into a lip liners. Lips. I gotta start doing my lips because I feel like my face is so empty when it's like boom on the cheek, boom on the eye, on the lips. Like, granted, I do be wearing lip gloss or whatever, but like, it needs a little more oomph. Like, I need something right there. And I found this picture. I don't know how weird this is, but I found this picture and I zoomed in on the girl's lips and took a screenshot because that's it's exactly how I want my lips to look. And I'm like, I need this shade of lip liner. But she's famous, so she's not gonna fucking answer if I ask what lip liner do you use? Damn. But it's like it's almost like a cool tone, but also kind of warm brown lip liner. It's I wouldn't even say brown. I want to say more tan, because I'm not trying to go for like a contour on the lips. Like, I'm just trying to go for like a subtle, like well, I guess I would say contour, like a subtle shadow just on the lips, just to show my shape. Really, like, come on. Okay, perfect. Red light. Where's my phone? Look at the lip liner. You see it? And mind you, you probably can barely see it. But yeah, gotta get into lip liner, guys. I want to get into those peel lip stains, but I mean, why not? I feel like just a lip liner would be a little more convenient. Like, I'd have a little more control over that. But those peel off lip stains look so good on people. Y'all remember when I wanted my lips done? Y'all remember how I still kind of do? Also, I don't know if I said this. I probably did. I'm a little too used to this. Oh shit! I am a little too used to this blue hair. Not only this blue hair, I'm a little too used to this length, the curl, the everything. I'm a little too used to it. But y'all, this wig is ripping my hair out. My real hair. Bitch! The combs in it, I guess, like, are digging too hard on the edges. Ah! So it has ripped them to shreds. No other way to put it. But I'm so kind of obsessed with his hair. I don't care. Oh my god, I know it's bad. But it's just like, I don't know, I live, I laugh, I love. Oh, you want to know something else I discovered about myself? This is a very big self-reflection. pertaining to makeup, I saw this post where it was just, where she was saying like, I'm gonna do my makeup however I want, wherever I go, and blah 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 blah. Kind of shaming people. Okay, that was a strong word, use shaming, but shaming people that don't wear makeup, or you know, people that shame others for wearing so much makeup and being like, oh well, I ain't gotta wear makeup, I ain't gotta do the most. And she was just saying like, well bitches, you should do the most. And then I saw a comment that said, it's because they view makeup as an insecurity and not an enhancement. And I was like, whoa. When I had first stopped wearing makeup, not only was it like depression, I didn't have it in me to put it on, but I felt like, why am I wearing this? Because I didn't realize that I was looking at makeup as an insecurity. But I think when I didn't wear makeup for so long, that has helped me, because it lets me know, and I do know that like I can go anywhere without makeup and like not give a fuck. Like, as y'all know, I didn't wear makeup for months on end. I just now got back into it, and I, you know, kind of forgot what I'm doing. But I didn't realize that. And also maybe I'm so obsessed with this hair because I haven't worn my natural hair in what quote unquote feels like a long time, but it's only been like maybe a month, 3 weeks. But in my head, I'm thinking like, because I also didn't realize that there was so many reasons I started wearing my natural hair, but one of them was I did not realize that I was actually insecure about my hair until I started wearing it naturally. And obviously I love it now, and I do love my natural hair, but I think maybe I've gotten like re-insecure about it, maybe. And like, you know, being the fact that I'm so used to this hair, I think it's just maybe a societal thing as well, because like in general I feel better with straight hair. Like, I shouldn't, this is a wig, it does come off, like it's not that deep, but I think I'm conditioned to seeing straight hair all the time and seeing straight hair everywhere, that I feel like, and deep down, like that's the better hair. But in reality, like, no shade, like, this is gonna sound shady, but I do think my natural hair is better than straight hair. Cause like, well, like, granted, yeah, there's no need for me to come down on straight hair. My natural hair is gorgeous. I think I'm just really used to wearing this. I got used to it really fast. Simple as that. You know, back to makeup, I want in general, like I'm gonna be real, bitch, there's pink blush and there's orange blush. Or you can mix it. I tend to mix it. But I want to get back into my pink blush era. But the only thing is, like, if it was up to me, I want to do like a baby doll pale pink, but like that just doesn't look good on my skin. But, and you know, like the warm, like almost, I don't want to say cherry pink, but like those shades of pink suit my skin so much better, and I love them so much. But I'm so sick of that. Like, I don't want to do peach anymore. I don't want to do orange anymore. I don't want to do this cherry pink anymore. Like, I want to really switch up my blush color, but it just doesn't suit my skin. Damn. It literally, like I said, bitch, there's pink or there's orange. What, you want me to go out there with green blush? Shut up. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like yellow blush doesn't look bad on me, because I've technically done yellow blush before for like a extended eyeshadow look, and that looked good. But let's be serious, it's gonna take me, like, if I were to start doing fucking yellow blush, like, that's gonna take me a second to adjust to. Calm down. Bye girl, love you. I put extra blush on today. It's orange. In my bronzy toasty era. No, for real though, I'm mainly putting this on to explain that this hair is hanging on by a motherfucking thread, bitch. Like, I was looking at pictures from when I first started wearing it, and it's so beautiful. And then, like, now, mind you, it's only been like, what, maybe 2 weeks with this, the one specifically, because I was wearing different colors. But like, I would just switch it up, but I don't have any other ones that are this nice in terms of like quality. Like the other wigs that I have, like they look like wigs, you know? But this one, although it looks like a wig, like, it's, you know, she can give something, bitch. But, the only other wig that I have like this from this company is the ginger, but that's like too long. Like, this is the perfect length, perfect curl, perfect everything. I have a ginger one like this, but I feel like I wore the fuck out of that hair. So, like, it might look a little... Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry, sweets. Hold on, let me... I actually took her spot. A ginger one, but... okay, now that I've worn this one, like, fuck, I know in my heart of hearts, the ginger just won't look as good. This hits so much harder than the ginger, like... It's crazy. Mind you, the ginger slaps on me. Ginger hair slaps on me, but not the fucking police convention over here. What the fuck is going on? The blue eats harder. I could just... maybe I should just stop wearing wigs. How about that? I was about to say maybe I could just get another one of these. What if I stopped? Fuck. I need to stop. I need to go back natural. That's crazy. The music. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Okay. I'm making, I mean, I'm late, but I'm making not horrible. Okay. It's horrible. The music is not helping. Sorry. That's just really, that was a lot. There was a lot going on just now. I'm gonna cut this off. I ain't got nothing to talk about. Hi guys, good morning. I don't know what, I think you're kind of charged. I haven't edited the footage on this or charged y'all in what feels like a long time. And I know when I actually do edit this, I'm gonna, okay, and I know when I actually do edit this, I'm gonna be like, damn, like this is so much footage. The whole thing broke completely off, by the way. I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm on the way right now to go to a bridal expo. I'm under the impression is that's where like you pick your colors and you choose your cake. One of my friends is getting married and she asked me to be the maid of honor. Ah! That's so exciting. So, and I've never been in a wedding before, so that's super, super exciting. I was literally saying to myself like a couple months ago, I'm like, everybody's having babies and nobody's getting married. Like, I want to be in a wedding. I need to be at a wedding. I need to be a wedding date or a guest or something. But now I'm going to be the fucking maid of honor. Crazy. I have to prepare my speech. Anyway, doing the bridal expo today, and I'm going to be real, like it's not that I don't want to go, but doing this versus laying in bed and doing nothing all day, I think I would rather lay in bed and do nothing all day, but I know I can't do that because that's just like depression talking, and I wouldn't do that to my friend because this is her moment, this is her time, like, I have to be there. Anything else? Oh, also, another motivation for me going to this was I would get to try cakes today. Technically, the wedding is until next year. Well, no, that's... Hold on. We're in what? August? Bitch, that's like 6 months away. Oh, shit. Bitch, that's tomorrow. Okay, so we might be trying cakes today. I don't have the time to put you back on your stand, so I will just have to... See? I'll just have to talk to y'all afterwards. I'll let y'all know how it went. And yeah. I don't have anything to say or talk about. I mainly just wanted to show you my hair. I got the blue and black. And I actually edited the footage last night from this vlog. And I thought it was funny how, like, in the beginning I was super insecure about wearing the wig, and I think it's just because my braids are really tight or whatever, I don't know. But, sorry. That had to piss me the fuck off. But I ended up getting a that guy's headset practically falling apart. I mean, like the curls were falling and it was just looking too wiggy. So I was like, let me switch. Okay, I'm about to get pissed the fuck off. Alright, are you actually gonna let me around? Let me up. Alright. Thanks. We're having a day today in a good way. So we're gonna go get our nails done. Well, by done I mean like fixed, because 2 of them are broken and like they're kind of, you know. And then we're gonna go to Ulta, Ross, Halloween City if they're open, and then TJ Maxx, and then home. So yeah. So I did my damage in Ulta. I had a $10 coupon because of my birthday. So I got 2 brushes, $14, $10 off, and I got a gift because of my purchase. It's the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Serum. I saw Peach and Lily and knew it was skincare, and I saw glass skin on the box, so I was like, oh my god. Right now we just left TJ Maxx, and technically the mission for fucking bitch. The mission for TJ Maxx was to find a cute new small purse. But I mean, I saw some, but like they were cute, yes, but they didn't just scream me. Like some of them talked me. They whispered me, but it didn't scream me. One of them kind of screamed, but then you know, like it just didn't have that oomph. So technically now, I didn't go to Ross. I said I wanted to go to Ulta, Ross, TJ Maxx, Walmart. Didn't go to Ross, quite frankly, because I forgot. TJ Maxx, they had some cute clothes, but like, I think I just got overwhelmed because there was a lot to look at, just like I'm about to get overwhelmed at Walmart, I fear. But in TJ Maxx, since I didn't get a purse, I ended up getting some bras. It's literally just black, pink, and white. But $19.99, 3-pack. They didn't have my size in the nude ones. I was looking for nude ones. But I love the pink and the white. And you can't go wrong in black, so I was like, alright, come on now. In Walmart, specifically, we're looking for clothes, baby tees, t-shirts. We're going to the kids section, so. Yeah. This is what I hate about synthetic hair. Come on now. If this would have been human, my finger would have went right through that. But no, I had to fight it a little bit. Why are you breaking, babe? Now, I also wanted to, like, say once I finished all this, like, errands, looking around and stuff, I wanted to go, like, downtown, maybe go to the bar, get a drink and a grilled cheese, but now that I'm thinking about that, no, I don't. Like, even when I was, like, I didn't even want to go to I got my nails fixed, by the way. I didn't even want to go to the nail salon. I didn't want to go to Ross. I mean, granted, I forgot, but, like, ugh, I'm like, ugh, and everything. Like, I want to go back home. But I know it's better for me to be out here than just sulking in the house, you know? Because if I was home right now, I'd be sitting home like, dang, I'm so bored. Like, I knew I should have left. Because really, I'm weird about, like, not leaving the house early. So, like, today, technically, I did not leave my house early. It's only 2:18 right now, but I left at, like, 10, 11 something. And normally, I would prefer to leave super early and just, like, get my stuff over with. But then I was like, what are you panicking about? You're off today. Like, you're in a rush for nothing. You have the entire day. You could have left your house at 3 p.m. if you wanted, you know? I would never. But I think it's just in my head, like, after a certain time, quite frankly, after noon, if I'm not leaving the house, then I'm not leaving. I'm not doing it. Like, wherever you work, you would never have to worry about me showing up, like, 5 minutes before y'all close. You never have to worry about that with me. Okay. I'm really not going to let this bitch piss me off because of the simple fact that I'm going to park all the way in the back. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Are we fucking kidding? Dude, I'm already annoyed. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm parking at literally the South Pole. Y'all, when it comes to somewhere like this, I park in the biggity back. Like, you will not catch me or anybody Like, get away from me. Get away from me. Alright. I'll see y'all in a sec. I got to pee! Okay, Walmart had cute tops, but I didn't, like, nothing that was screaming at me, you know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I was in the kids section trying to be cheap. So, like, some of the stuff, like, although it was cute, like, it was so kid section. So, like, I couldn't do it, but, like, from the looks of it, I wear, like, an 18 in kids. I think, which is, like, a large. I can get away with, like, I think 14, I don't know. But, yeah, I didn't pee in there. Don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Ow, I'm turning on my speaker. I have to get gas. I forgot about that, but I don't think I'm gonna. Like, I'm gonna make it home, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to stop for food? I have food at the house. Do I have anywhere else I want to stop? Bitch, you better answer now if I hold your fucking peace. I know that much. No? And I ain't got nothing to talk about either, so I just wanted to keep you updated. I'm gonna cut this off. If I end up not going home, I'll tell you. He's doing this because I'm editing. Every time I touch my arm, he grabs me and attacks me. Y'all, so back to, y'all remember when I was trying to find my perfect lip liner? Swatches. No in this hand, but I looked at so many lip liners. I looked at MAC, I looked at everybody. I don't feel like listing off the people. It was like 5 different brands, and then, like, as I was leaving, the girl was like, did you check NYX? And I was like, fuck it. No, not NYX. Elf? She was like, did you check Elf? And I was like, no. But everything I was looking at was just too warm. I need, like, the perfect cool tone, but also, like, warm enough. Like, I don't want it to be, like, literal, like, taupey gray brown. I don't want that. I need, like, a perfect, like, a I don't know. I know what I'm thinking about. I know what I'm trying to describe, and I know what I would. If it was on my hand, I'd be like, this is the one. But, like, none of these are the one. I'm gonna find it one day, bitch. I have a contour palette at home that I'm gonna, like, look at real good to see if, like, I can just use that as lip liner. Because, I mean, I don't know if not, but, you know. Or if at least I can find what I'm looking for. But if anything, I think the stuff that's in that contour palette is too cool. I need it, like, cool enough, but light enough. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm in a dilemma. I just need, like, my perfect nude. But it's like a darker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm imagining. Do we love this blush, by the way? It's actually, it's on its last leg too, bitch. This thing is like 3-4 years old. It's a nude lipstick by P. Louise, actually. And I used to use it for blush all the time. And it's, like, so empty. When I squeezed it today and it was just basically all air, I was like, fuck. But then I kept squeezing, and some came out and I was like, thank you. So it's just on the cheek today. Oh my god, it's faded so good too. Oh, I was talking about how I wanted a new bronzer. I tested out that Morphe bronzer on my hand, and that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Maybe, you know, maybe it's because it's the tester, but, like, I don't know, girl. It was not up to par. Alright, I want to listen to music again. Hi guys, we are going to the doctor right now. We are about to get on the interstate. Whoa. I feel like I've been on the interstate as, like, frequently as, I mean, it's just been back to back. I won't say frequently. But I was going to take a back road, but I ended up having to get gas, and, like, it would have been, like, a second for me to get back on that back road, blah, blah, blah. So I thought to myself, like, why not just take the interstate? Like, this is more practice, you know? The main reason I'm recording is because I brought my tote bag because I brought a book. Because the last time I was here, I made an appointment. You can be an appointment or a walk-in. I made an appointment. I was waiting for so goddamn long last time, and I remember feeling all high and fucking mighty. I looked around at the people and I was like, well, I made an appointment, so I don't know. And they're looking at me like, oh yeah, so did we. Gagged me. So, yeah. That's why, like, I'm not, because I'm a little late. That's why I'm saying this. But, given the fact that they're never on time, like, I feel like me being about 3 minutes late doesn't shake no room at all. For breakfast, I had 3 mini bagels. Cut. That's it. That's all. Didn't have any eggs. Didn't have any coffee. I don't know. I was gonna, because as we see, I look crazy right now. I looked worse because my pants were different. I was wearing my little pajamas still, but you know, now I'm just wearing short pants. I don't know. I still got the pajama shirt on, actually. I didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But you know, this morning when I was laying there, I was like, you know what? I could get ready, break in that black wig a little more, get on a cute outfit. And I was like, for what? For what? Granted, yesterday was a for what situation. Like, I got really pretty just to get really pretty. But I think today I was just feeling lazy. Like, the bed was winning. Oh my god, yeah. Not yesterday. The other day I had to get on this interstate part right here. And I'm used to going to the one that's over there. And I guess I just forgot that you can get on the one that's right here. And I almost missed my turn. And a cop was right there, and he saw me almost miss my turn. Like, he saw me late turn into the lane, no turn signal or anything. Alright, y'all gotta shut the fuck up, I gotta focus. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up, I gotta focus. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up, I gotta focus. Oh yeah, come on, bitch. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Come on, bitch, like, okay, and then once you get on, it's over, like, it's fine. And then I go straight for 17 miles. I'm gonna get there, I'm making better time than what I was. I was gonna get there at 10:48, I'm gonna get there at 10:46. My appointment is at 10:45. They can suck my ass. Guys, I'll be on the interstate, bitch, like, come on now, beep, beep, beep. Where did I go? Did I need to get on this one? Oh, the Bridal Expo. Oh, shit! I did not tell y'all about that. Okay. So this Bridal Expo was something totally different than what I expected. I thought this was something my friend, like, booked. Okay, so first of all, the wedding is in 2027. I thought it was going to be in January 2026. That's why I was like, oh my god, that's in 6 months. But no, we got a while. So I thought this was something that my friend booked. No, girl, this was like a convention. It was like a bridal convention. And there was brides everywhere, veils, and all this stuff. So basically, there was just different booths of like photographers, seamstresses, I said photographers, drink people, caterers, all that kind of stuff was there. And I don't know, I was a little disappointed in the fact that, like, I thought this was something like private, we're gonna sit down, look at colors, try some cakes. It wasn't that, but they had an open bar. We're gonna have it. Yeah, hey baby, let me get a tequila with a splash of orange juice. Thank you. That was me at the thing. So yeah. But I had fun though. It was cute. I feel like I would have liked it more if I was the one getting married. Like, it was very, I mean, obviously, but it was very bride push. Because, like, the vendors there are literally, like, looking at me, and the first thing before they even speak is they looked at my hand to see if I had a ring on, and I didn't, and they, like, gagged me. But I got to see my colors for my dress, my maid of honor dress that I would be wearing. I got to see my colors. I mean, obviously it'll be a while, but like then we're gonna do like our fittings, because the dresses. So I mean, I don't know. Am I allowed to talk about that? The dress, like it's me and then one bridesmaid. So and our dresses are gonna be different colors. So, and like they're gonna be different colors and different styles, if I'm not mistaken, or they might be different styles, same color. I can't remember. But I sent her like what styles look best on me, because she said she wanted everything to like suit us, and so I sent her like a diagram thing of like dress options, and I showed her like what looked best on me. Sorry, this time my truck almost pissed me the fuck off. Maybe that's a sign that I need to focus on my breath. If I have to suffer through all this meowing. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, hello, Bob, hello. So as y'all know, I had my doctor's appointment this morning. Now we're going to Barnaby's. Barnaby's just getting a checkup. Nothing too crazy today. He's had this like weird wheeze cough thing going on, and I brought that up to them like 2 months ago. And it's a very random, like it's not like it's an everyday, every hour kind of thing, but it has happened more often. I think it's just a concern for me because to me it sounds like mucus. It sounds like mucus is stuck like in his throat or something, because like if he coughs like hard enough or like clears his throat hard enough, you can hear it like moving back and forth, and like if he does it hard enough you can hear it like clear itself out, but like I don't know what to do about that. And then one time he was kind of doing that, like the wheezing, like the and I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's a hairball or something, but yeah, I don't even know if that's real with cats. But if it was a hairball, like that would make sense, because he's never coughed up a hairball before, but I've seen him lick himself all the time. But one day he was doing it and he sounded like he was gonna throw up. And I was almost like, thank goodness that like he's throwing up this mucus or whatever it is, but he ended up kind of just gagging it. And like he didn't actually throw up. But yeah, that's been a concern of mine. Other than that, he's fine. He is gaining weight. Don't be mad at me, because he is getting a little weight. He is getting a little weight. Nothing wrong with that. The doctor said it himself that he could see Barnaby getting very, and I quote, fat and sassy. So, yeah. Barnaby, are you panting? I'm cold. I'm freezing. I've had the air on like fullest, coldest blast, because last time we were in here, it was such a hot day, and I had the air on full blast, but like it just wasn't helping him. It was so hot, and I froze. My birthday's coming up this weekend, guys. What are we doing? Really, honestly, I don't want to do. It's not that I don't want to do anything, but like, I had something to do. What is today? The 8th? What is? No, today's the fucking 8th. The 6th. The 6th. I had plans or something to do on the 3rd. I got 4, 5, 2 days of relaxing, and then I have this on the 6th. I don't have shit else to do the rest of the days. So, everybody leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't want to move from my bed. I want to have days where I just rot in bed all day. God. When I got those 2 little rotting days, I was like, okay. And then I knew I had this day, and I was like, fuck. Oh, what happened? I can't look at you and drive, Bob. You gotta do the work. You have to do the work. He's not there anymore. Well, hell. Be careful. This is cringy, but I'm talking to him. Barnaby, do you remember when I told you about gravity? Okay, well, there's a lot coming up, so you gotta be careful. I gave him a lesson on gravity and like how if the car moves one way, he will move too. Oh. Halfway doesn't want to say this because I don't know the future, but I gave up the smoke today. I did. I just threw it away. I did. I just was like, you know what? Get off me. Because, like, granted, the last couple times, like, I've been smoking, I've just been like, I don't, like, it's been just so my body forcing me to do it, not just because, like, I want to or anything. Okay. Woke up from a nap, and normally when I wake up, I'm there to, like, but I did it this time, and it almost didn't feel like I had the urge, but I knew I couldn't do anything about it, so it was just like a Barnaby, you're acting like a baby. You are a baby. What did I say about gravity? I told you. He fell. Yeah? Well, Tom. Stop it. He's such a crook, guys. He doesn't even like me touching his head like that when his hands are driving. You are such a crook. You are so handsome. Okay, full blast in the air. Let me see what I can do. What is this? I don't know what all these air things mean. Alright. That should be coming out the windows. Ah! I don't like that I can't feel nothing. Let me do both. Let me just do the back and then facing the front. Hold on, Barnaby. It's coming back. Oh my god, so I'm supposed to just fucking freeze? I guess so. This is for you. And your heat problem, clearly. Is he up there? No. I thought he like was smelling the air or something. This tow truck ahead of me knows I'm not mad at them for going slow. Wait. No, I'm not mad at them. Oh! Okay. Just watched Final Destination Bloodlines. I wanted to see that in theaters. But it came out on streaming, so it didn't matter. And then I want to see the new Jurassic Park movie. I want to see what I feel like there's something else I want to see. I wanted to see Final Destination, Jurassic Park. Sorry, I don't know what. Pardon me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought of something funny, okay? I thought of, hello everyone, it's Donna Rose. Question of the day. Dear Donna. yesterday's shopping day. It was at 57 minutes, but that's like unedited yet. And then we have this footage today. Hopefully I reach an hour. Because like, I don't plan on leaving my house anymore after today. So this hour hopefully is there. Oh my god, so I hung out with somebody recently and I hadn't seen them in years, and the topic of TikTok came up, and everybody has TikTok on the top. And I was talking about how I was a TikToker, blah blah blah, and how I quit, blah blah blah. And he asked, he's like, man, like that would suck, like for some people who would probably get like anxiety from posting, and I was like, oh, I had that. He's like, what, really? And I was like, yeah. But like, to me, I feel like that's probably common within a lot of TikTokers or just content creators in general, like having anxiety pressing post. I have it every time. Even when I open the app now, like to scroll or whatever, I like get anxious when I open the app. Yeah. Surprisingly, every vet we've been to, like there's obviously been other animals there. He does great everywhere. Or like around other animals. He does really good. Alright, Barna. Let's do this. Yeah? Alright, y'all. Yep. I know you don't want it, but you got it. Hey, get in there. Get in there. Thank you. Hey, get in there. Thanks. Love you. Oh boy. Just left the vet. Girl. Just left the vet. And we did really good. Barnaby did good. We talked about his little respiratory issues, and they were saying that the most common thing could be asthma. They said they can either start getting him medicine to combat that now, or we can get like an x-ray to see like what's the actual problem. And I was like, I would rather get an actual x-ray and see what the problem is than just like give him a bunch of medicine, you know? And the doctor was like, well, it is in the hundreds of dollars. And I was thinking like, oh, at the max like 170, 190. Girl, they come back $435. I said, oh. I said, oh. Okay. So they gave me another option, and I'm able to add that to just his insurance plan, which is much cheaper. So his insurance is like $48 a month. It would go from 48 to 72. Ouch. Oh, ouch. But yeah, it's okay, bub. You didn't mean it. But the doctor did say he was like, but from a physical wellness check, like I would not think anything was wrong with him at all. He was like, his temperature is good. He is nice and pink. Nothing is in the back of his throat. His weight is good. Like everything is good with him. Physically. I love Barnaby's. Barnaby's doctor, I love him so much. One, like you can tell he really cares about animals. I don't want to say specifically cats, but you can tell he really cares about animals, and I just love that. He's holding Barnaby, he's rubbing his face. He's like, you look so perfect. Look at these cheeks. This is such a nice, good big boy. And I was thinking, eat him up. Get him. Keep eating him. Keep eating. Wow. Well, they were so nice to you, Bubba. And you're so handsome. And you're so handsome. And you're so handsome. Back to my doctor's appointment this morning. The tech, the lady who got my blood, she was looking and she goes, are those your raw eyelashes? That is the golden question. Yes, they're my real eyelashes. I love you so much for asking that, because that means you think they're fake. Love you. I was like, oh my god, really? She was like, yeah, they're really long. And I was like, yeah, yeah, these are my lashes. I was like, I used the Grande Lash Serum. She was like, let me write that down. I was like, yes, girl. Yo, I drove by a church the other day and the little sign on it said, no, it's not hot as hell. Sorry. Bitch, I thought that shit was so funny. I also love Barnaby's doctor too, cause like him and I kind of have the same laugh. So like all you hear from like my exam room is us just like cackling in the back, like kikiing it down, bitch. And that is so funny to me. Cause he came in and he goes, nothing got you all the way. He's like, nothing got you all the way in the back. I said, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. And we're both like, ah, 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 ah. It was so funny, girl. Barnaby, this does not involve you. Well, it kind of does, because I'm talking about your doctor, but